In this tutorial, we're going to show you how you can withdraw funds from the Alpha Vault. The example I'm using today is Sanctum, but this will apply to all future Alpha Vaults. So here we are at dupe.ag as per normal, and the LFG Launchpad has just launched Cloud. So if we click on this, this will take us to the Cloud page. We've connected our wallet, and if we scroll on down, we may be able to actually claim an airdrop allocation as covered in the previous tutorial. However, I do not have one eligible. So I went and I put in some money into this pool. I put in about $100 and the vesting is going to end in this period of time. If I click Claim Cloud, it's going to take me to the Meteora pool and I have to go ahead and connect my wallet. You can do whatever wallet you like. I'm going to be doing Solflare, and you can see that I can claim some actual tokens. So the total amount of USD that I deposited was 100. The amount of USDC that was actually used to buy the tokens was 24 USDC. And the reason for this is because the pool was oversubscribed. We'll close that and we'll just have a look here. Alpha Vault 415% filled. They only wanted to raise 7.5 million and they ended up raising $31 million worth of USDC. Now how this works is everybody gets the same amount of tokens depending on how much capital they put in. So if I put in $100, then 25% approximately would be used. If I put in $1,000, then 25%, so I would get $250 worth of tokens. It doesn't matter if you're first in or if you're last in, it gets divided in this way. So one technique that you can do in the future is if you want $100 worth of tokens, you put in $100. And then towards the end, and say the final 30 minutes, you set a reminder and then you think to yourself, okay, people are jumping in right now, I need to allocate more capital. Given that it's 415% oversubscribed, we'd probably want to put in around $410. Then we know that we can withdraw 310 approximately, and we'll get $100 worth of tokens. So now we can click View Details, and I can get my USDC here by clicking Withdraw. Costs a tiny bit of Sol and gas, and I get back my USDC, so I'll approve that. And I can also start to claim Cloud. This number goes up and up, and in total, I'll have 157 Cloud tokens that I can claim at the end of the vesting. But I can always just claim them just day by day, hour by hour if I want to. I'll approve this. Of course, claiming that small amount of Cloud, it's probably going to be better to not do so because it may cost a similar amount in Solana gas. So depending on how many Cloud tokens or future tokens you have with whatever Alpha Vault, you may want to claim daily, weekly, or whatever you want to do. While we're here, we'll quickly go over the Meteora DLMM launch pool and how it worked. So all of the 7.5 million USDC, it ended up buying up the total supply at launch. So it bought up 100 million tokens. However, even though the price should be basically 50 cents, people have started to sell the price down from their airdrop, which is why currently the price is around 30 cents. We can see that on Bird Eye, and at this point, this of course is not financial advice, but the price can go up or down just depending on product market fit, how well the team ships, and how well the community is kind of engaged. One more thing in case it's not completely obvious, we know what the present price is, 30 cents, thereabouts. However, we actually bought these tokens at a discount. So we spent $24, we bought this many tokens, and it's not completely clear in this UI, but that cost us just over 15 cents per token. The only thing is we cannot sell these tokens right now because they are vesting and they're unlocking to us over the next 6 months. So that's one obvious reason why the price will drop down from here and it will drop down further, because we know that the average price or the actual price paid per token was 15 cents for the vault buyers. But of course, they're locked up for quite some time. So at this point, I don't have a prediction that I'm willing to share. I've got a personal prediction that I will share on my own YouTube. But for this, it's just a tutorial on how to claim back your USDC and also how to claim your Cloud or future tokens. I hope you learned something. I'm sure you did. Remember to like the video and make sure you subscribe to the channel so you catch all future tutorials.